Oh, what a final! What a final! What a final! Oh, it had goals. It had triangle goals. It had a comeback. It had a comeback from the comeback. It had yellow cards. It had extra time. It also, more importantly, had the goating himself. It was a memorable final. My goodness, what a game. What a game that was. You know what? Show is the Football Power Hour. You're rocking with me, but on a puppy. Oh, we're gonna talk about this game real quick. Gonna talk about this game. Hold on a second. Oh. You know what's crazy? History was made. Feel like it's game over? I think it's game over, Ronaldo. Feel like it's good night. Messi won the game. Messi won the argument. You know, we've started from like back in it. We started back in the day, you know, Malcolm X versus Martin Luther. And we went to who? We went to Pac versus Biggie. We went to Jay-Z versus Nas, and then we went to Messi versus Ronaldo. And now I think that it's been settled. It's been put to best it's been laid down to rest. The argument has been laid down to rest. Do you agree or not? So the show is the Football Power. Let's just get to it and just say, you know, big up to you for tuning in. Big up for hitting the like button. Big up for subscribing. Big up to you for commenting and, you know, engaging. So we're going to just talk about this game and say, you know what? You know, 1960s will remember Pele. The 70s will remember Cruyff, Johan. 1980s will remember Maradona. The 90s will remember Ronaldo Nazario. The 2000s will remember Ronaldinho and Zidane. 2010s, I guess we'll say, oh, we remember Cristiano, but you know, football history will forever, ever, ever remember Lionel Messi. Let's just give him the flowers he deserves. Yo, let's just talk about it and just say history was made. You know, just the key moments that I want to talk about. I'm just going to go ahead and be like, no, we cannot. The way the game started, it was like, you cannot script this. The way Argentina has been hopping through matches with penalties. Am I the only one who had this is rigged feeling, you know, when the penalty happened or no? I mean, like 21 minutes in, very, very soft call, a marginal call. It literally, you know, that was my qualm with the situation is that the video assistant referee did not say, hey, referee, I know you called a penalty. It's fine. I'm not disagreeing, but all I'm saying is just get a second look. Just take another look. 3 words. Check it out. You know, take another look. I don't know, because that thing was just like, the reason why I'm on that moment is that it set a tone for the referee. It set a tone for the referee to be like, this is the standard now, you know? And he sort of, you know, pretty much made himself the lenient referee that's gonna like call for anything. We can't, you know, the reason why I felt, when you see it in slow motion, I felt a little bit differently about it is because if we start calling for every contact in a box, then it becomes a non-contact sport. It just becomes something else. It becomes a totally different game. And now the referee had to live by the code that he set. And so that is why, at the end of the day, I guess he gets the consistency flowers. But in my opinion, he shouldn't have called that. That was just too soft. Way too soft. So anyway, Messi obviously he gets his flowers for playing all the over 2,000 minutes in a World Cup. That's just something else. This is ridiculous. And but it kind of almost, the penalty call on the 21st minute almost just sort of just made you think. Now when you watch the ceremony, you're like, come? How come the traditional Arab cloak, I think it's called the bisht, if I'm not mistaken. But that traditional Arab cloak used in special occasions. It's got a royal feel to it. It's a VIP garment. It's a VIP piece of fabric, and nobody except the goat wears that. And they obviously had it tailored for Messi, and you wonder if Mbappe put that on, he wouldn't look as good. It didn't fit. It wouldn't fit Mbappe that well. So, is this World Cup really rigged? Did Infantino really just want to do this and give Messi this World Cup? I don't know. I got questions. Oh man! All right, 34th minute. Let's move on. There was 0 shots on target from France. 0 shots off target from France. I couldn't believe it. The way this game sort of like, unrolled, it seemed like it was one of those where it was 2 boxes, right? One of the boxes is sort of like cornering the other, and then the other one is just sort of just staying in the corner, fighting his way out of the corner, or trying to, put the other opponent in the corner. It was just sort of France just being starstruck. And I was just wondering, Didier Deschamps, why are you sitting on the dugout up until the second goal comes in? Oh, man. Nah, man. Didier got to be called out on this one. Like, why is sitting down the norm? You've won so many World Cups now that you got to sit down. You won so many World Cup games, you got to sit down No, man. Come on. Some blame has to go to him. Why was Camavinga on the bench? We'll talk about that. You know what? Let's go to how Di Maria seemed to have a vendetta against Koundé. What did Koundé do to you? Di Maria! Did Koundé say something about your family or what? Like, Di Maria was embarrassing Koundé. Di Maria was, would you agree? Di Maria was, he was just playing shimmy.
It didn't even matter who it was. Koundé,
Dembele also, obviously. Whoever. He won the penalty, obviously. That's why Di Maria deserves the flowers. He man is just on another, like,
penalty scored the...
Even though man of the match goes to Messi, for me, he's one of the contenders, one of the strong contenders. Even McAllister, the strong contenders for man of the match. But anyway, we're not talking man of the match yet. Let's talk about how the game looked. It seemed like, I'm still a little bit on the rigged narrative. Hold on for a second. Let's just walk with me for a minute. It seemed like for 2/3 of the game, 11 players were fit, and the other 11 players didn't seem that fit. If this boxer is stuck in the corner and can't box his way out, what is going on? You got to ask yourself that, So anyway, Didier, for me, the Camavinga, why was Camavinga on the bench? That part, I cannot forgive Didier for that. Let's talk about moving on around the 70th minute. That's when I first saw Mbappe that, he's actually wearing boots. He's actually on the pitch. He shot. It was off target. It went to like row 23F or something with that seat number or whatever. But it was the first sign, first precursor that France is in here and they actually have a striking force. It was just this game. Big up to you, Olivia. Yo, it was just something else. It was just something else. So in my opinion, after that, after France started, sort of announcing that, okay, we have a striking force, that's when sort of Argentina was starting to question themselves and had moments where they were like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen. And McAllister was just looking phenomenal. I just got to say, he's bringing a medal to Brighton. Who would have thought we would say McAllister is a World Cup winner? Oh, give the flowers to McAllister real quick. Let's just do that. Yo, moving on. Okay, we gotta give praise to the coach for Argentina and just say throughout this whole tournament, it's just not this game. His tactical organization of the team has been very dynamic. He's never repeated. He's never just stayed stagnant. He's always tried different formations, sometimes he switches up the lineup. And you know what? If a coach is able to do that with his players, that means a coach is the bravery exactly to bench Lautaro, and then that gamble pulled off. Everybody knows now that Alvarez, there's a player in there. If there was ever any doubt, big up to y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. The show is the Football Power Hour. We're talking about this real quick. So Scaloni, he deserves the flowers. He's a great, great manager, and the way he managed to get the Messi to sort of work with the team and the team, and it's not just for the final game. It's just how they progressed all the way up until the 75th or whatever, the 79th minute when they started to crumble. And the team was playing really well. It was sort of like the system suited Messi, and it allowed Messi to sort of highlight and show all his abilities, and show, even though some of them are diminishing right now and he's on the decline, but the man is just on another level. We gotta just say Messi, 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 Messi. I wish I was watching the game with Spanish commentators, because that's my favorite commentary right there. But we gotta also give right, and the Arabic commentators too. Yes. Oh, the passion they bring is infectious. But we have to also just say Mbappe was ice cold. Mbappe was on her. Kylian Mbappe at such a young age, my goodness, you're already breaking records. Kylian Mbappe, stop it! Slow down, Kylian. He is on another level. The man managing to find the back of the net 3 times, 4 times if you count in the penalty shootout. Then that Kylian Mbappe, even with Pogba in the stands, he brought he brought a hyena to Qatar, and the hyena could not break the spell. The Argentinian spell was just too strong, and we just history. Who would have thought? Kylian Mbappe, you deserve your flowers. We have to just say this young man is presented. He's like, okay, fine, Messi is the GOAT, but I'm the baby goat. Nah, I'm the baby goat. Kylian, we got somebody over here in the show that I'm hoping will also share some opinions and thoughts about the game. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a second. We'll be back in a few. Yes, y'all. The show is the Football Power Hour. I I'm waiting on my guest to come back. I think we had a little technical situation. So up until then, I just want to ask right now what your favorite goal was. I'll ask my in-house guest right now because we saw some interesting goals. We saw some, as I like to call them, triangle goals. There was some triangulation. Oh, let's talk. For me, that France goal. Oh my goodness, we gotta just spend a second on that one real quick and just say it was Rabiot from deep with a long pass. Ooh, hold on. It was Rabiot from deep with a long pass, right?
Yeah, but
We
like,
had was some on the right hand side. We'll pretend this is the right hand side.
right.
Boom. And then it was Kylian Mbappe outside the box. Receives a pass, one touch pass to Ram, I believe. It was Marcus Thuram. Somewhere here. Actually, it's a little bit closer to the box, but like
It was
it was Thuram, right?
was it?
I feel like it was Thuram.
Oh, okay.
Could be wrong, but if I'm wrong, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I think Kulu.
Could be Koulibaly, but
Yeah.
the main thing it was a one touch pass back to Mbappe, who is now a little bit inside the box. And look at this triangle, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this triangle. The triangulation of the situation. This was just beautiful. The thing about this is like it's one touch football, one touch moments that create these spaces. Because if you're an opposition player and you take a little bit too long, the moment is gone and the chance is gone. So that is why I thought this was nice. But we saw another triangle. We saw another triangle. A triangle from the Argentinian side. I believe it could have been Lautaro Martinez outside the box that was receiving the ball on the first touch here, laid it off for Messi. And then Messi
To
Enzo Fernandez, who was somewhere here. And then Enzo laid it back to Lautaro, who should have scored, by the way. But Messi made the run. And then from there was there for the rebound. But look at that. Angulation of the situation. Ooh, those two. You see what I'm seeing? Like, ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautiful game. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts were. Let me know. We got like 5 people in here. And Olivia is still with me on the rig narrative. Are we still on the rig narrative? I mean, if the garment is going to be tailor-made for Messi. Wasn't Giroud fixed to wear the garment?
It would have fit Mbappe.
It would have probably fit Mbappe. But would it have fit Giroud if Giroud was going to wear it? That's my question.
Giroud.
Anyway, I had a great time watching it, and I think for me the key moment was obviously when for in the midfield, especially because the midfield for France was just playing poverty football for most of the game. The virus was in there, and Didier should have seen the virus. Big up to you, walk on for tuning in. Yo, Didier should have seen that virus. And you know what? It's all good. Walk on says Argentina's second goal was also a thing of beauty. Yeah. Which one is the second goal? Which one is the second goal? That's the same one that would. Yeah. That's this triangulation right here. The first touch from Lautaro, because it's a back heel,
Yeah.
and it's a very difficult ball to control as it's coming, and that's the thing that opened it all up, That was welcome. We got the whiteboard. It was this triangle right here. Lautaro and Enzo and Alistair. Right? No, on this triangle goal. No, yeah, it was Enzo, Lautaro, and Messi. Sorry, not McAllister. Yeah. Walk on. But the main thing is like the referee VAR team. For me, we gotta check that bank statements because I got questions. Why can you not just say to the referee, just check it out? We got Olivia to join us over here. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Olivia. Welcome to the Football Power Hour. Olivia, are you there? You're muted. Big up to you now for joining in. Big up to you. Walk on. Olivia. Someone early on said, trust the process. My thought was, what's the process? You get a red card for that, Olivia. You're not ready. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, let's see one last chance. Let's see again. Are you on?
Oh boy, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
My
Welcome,
technological
Olivia.
capabilities are around the same level as my understanding of soccer, but I am here. I have
opinions. Your technology's got a virus like the French squad.
Were they sick?
They were. They actually there was a few key players that missed training. They did training on Zoom,
No way. How's that
Okay. Let me just correct that. I don't know about the Zoom part, but they definitely did not train in person. They did not train in person. So the main thing is the squad was not really always all together when they were training, and that also has had an impact.
Yeah.
So
I heard you
obviously
talking about kind of the flexible strategy of the Argentinian coach. How does the French coach? How did
French
he line
coach
up for
was just too stubborn. He was just too stagnant. He just waited for too long. I mean, up until the second goal, that's when he just said, "Oh, I gotta do something." Walcott
Right.
said, "Olivia got that 1G network." Tell me, what was your favorite goal, Olivia?
Ooh, I was pulling for Argentina, but I think Mbappe's, was it his second goal where he was just laid out and had a beautiful like dance move type of
that
kick
little,
that
like,
you would see in a modern
volley
where his
scissor
foot
kick.
just I think that was my favorite. That was definitely my favorite.
What did you think about the rest of the game though?
I mean, like I said, football soccer opinions are largely uninformed. By
the way, I gotta give you a yellow card for calling it soccer, just so you know. It's just
fair
like
enough. I can't know. I feel like a poser as an American calling it football, even though I know it's right.
It's fine.
That's
fine. Potato, potato.
Tomato,
it's all good. But like, tomato, all of them. But yeah, go ahead.
Strongest opinion was that if you have $1 million salaries, why do your tattoos look so bad?
Yo, the tattoos look terrible.
Yeah. The 3 stars on the neck were my favorite. I don't know who that was, but those stood out to me.
It must have been Enzo Fernandez. Those shots are fired from America. You're in America right now, right?
I am in America right now. I think are you in America right now?
I am. I'm in Boston.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, okay.
Another thing I had heard, I don't know if you know anything about this, was that they had to ship in like pounds and pounds of mate for the Argentinian team. Did you hear about that at all?
Oh, no. I missed
Yeah.
that part. Really?
You're familiar with mate?
I am not
Yerba
familiar
mate?
with mate.
Oh, okay.
Familiarize me with mate, please.
Okay, so I could be more knowledgeable on it, but it's a tea of sorts that's hold on, I've got my Colombian husband in the car with me who's gonna explain and then I'm gonna tell you because he knows more.
Okay. Walk-on says mate is awesome. So I gotta know about mate.
Yeah.
Please
Yerba
explain.
mate, it's an herb. They're sold like in packets, different flavors, but all from the same herb. People usually take it, or people usually drink it with just hot water. Like Argentinians will carry around like a backpack with boiling water, and they have a very specific cup that they pour it into, made out of wood or calabaza, pumpkin. Yeah, wood or pumpkin. And anyway, so this is like the national drink of Argentina. It's does it have caffeine or is it just tiene cafeína o solo como un... Yeah, it's caffeinated but not as heavily as coffee. It's definitely an upper. Anyway, so this is what
that was the
Argentinian team
secret.
is running on.
Incredible. It seems like we all need some mate in our lives. You know, thank
Absolutely.
you for that explanation. I'm gonna definitely try to get you some mate for real.
Absolutely. Oh, somebody says mate is awesome in the comments. I've never tried it. I can't attest.
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Hey, yo, Olivia and Olivia's husband, thank you so much for sharing with us this knowledge. And now I know, I gotta get me some mate. We all gotta get mate.
Get you some mate. I don't think Nico and I have much. Yeah. Insight into mate and tattoos.
Awesome, yo! Thank you so much for calling in.
Of course, Aubrey.
That was Olivia, ladies and gentlemen. That was Olivia, and thank you. We now know mate is the secret. Well, I now know mate is the secret, and I me some mate. So anybody who's a mate plug, holla at your boy. Oh, this was an incredible game. I just gotta reinforce that and just say big up to Messi, big up to Mate, big up to Walk On, big up to Nile, big up to Olivia. Walk On says FIFA should test the whole Argentina. Thanks. we want to know. We want to test for mate. Can we get some mate for the Man United squad? That's all I want to know. The show is the Football Power Hour. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment. Let me know, what was your favorite goal? Was it the Argentina triangle or was it France triangle?